like Dad got up and around, taking off to go to the field. So I happen to meet him. We'll get him set, and then I'm gonna go back, keep spraying. We'll see how leg arms feels today. Obviously, he's probably gonna be down, so that's fine. He needs to rest. But if I get enough spraying done, I might switch and start getting the other air drill going so I can run his air drill. Do a little seeding myself because I haven't really had a lot of time on that, and I haven't done much seeding lately, so I wouldn't mind that. One hose off right there. We'll fix that once it's down. So it unlocks right there. That keeps it in transport mode. Pressure's built up in the cylinder. Most of the stress takes place right when it first starts to move it, but once it starts swinging out here, then I think the leverage is a lot greater on that cylinder. I'm just kind of looking at all the points here, seeing if everything's on. That one's really wore, but it's still working, so we'll leave it. All right, we'll go put her in field mode, and then it's just depth set, and then I think he's ready to roll. All right. Air coming out of it, but there we go. That's pretty good. All right. Some peas are coming out because there's still some peas in the system, but that's fine. They'll get sprayed out when the time comes. He's letting it down right now, and then he's gonna pull forward, we'll put some product in. We'll see how our depth's set. I can hear the seed going through it. Alrighty, how are we sitting? That's not bad. There's fertilizer right there. That's an inch. You don't want us deep with wheat. That's about an inch, because wheat doesn't have nearly the energy to push through the ground like peas do. So, but you also don't want them on the surface. It might be a hair deep still. It's not bad. It's right there. Maybe it's a hair deep still.
Yep.
Seen a lot of inch and a quarter,
Yeah.
inch and a half.
Lots of moisture.
Yeah. Kind of right there. Let's see what that's like. Okay. I don't see any fertilizer sitting on top of the ground yet. There's right there. Right there, that's not bad. There's wheat right there, that's pretty good. I think he's good, so turn him loose. I'm gonna go spray. And then hopefully when I get done spraying out a load, he'll be getting close to needing seed. And then I'll grab the haul, bring the side draw up here, we'll get him topped off, keep him going, and then I might switch over to wheat, so we'll see. But beautiful morning, a little cold, but it's gonna be a nice day. Minus the wind. Started everything up this morning before I left, so hopefully we got a full tank of air and a full tank of air. And both of them. And some more hydraulics. This trailer's got a really bad leak on it. It likes to puke all its air out, and I was meaning to change it, and I didn't change it last year. And sometimes it just works, other times it doesn't. But it needs changed. Yeah, I got a little toast, I know. It was gonna be below freezing last night for just a little bit, and rather than risking freezing this system, I just put in the building. The dream of someday having a massive building that we don't have to swing the augers out, and combines can sit side by side, and it could happen. You never know. Someday. Whoops. I stole Dad's hose clamp tool. Oh, I'll have to drop that off to on the way back up there. He's gonna need that. Huh. Somewhere, I've got a leak in the plumbing, but it doesn't leak, but it's just sitting there with the valve open. So that vacuum is somewhere sucking air to that hose. Might change my rate a little bit, hopefully not too much. I'll have to try to find out that. Find a seeping spot to fix it. Anyways, almost done. It's about full. Pump is running awesome. Gotta love a Honda. Just finished up a load. Dad said he's got about an hour left of seed and fertilizer in his cart before he needs filled up. So I figured now's a great time to go grab the spray trailer and go fill it up with water so that I have a full load of water, so that when I finish that, I can go get the haul and fill him up and then get back to spraying. So 1 hour to maximize time, I might as well use it to get water. So let's go get some water, and then we'll get the spray trailer, the seed tender, the haul, and we'll go take care of Dad. Looks like Brad finished up rolling. He's just heading back home, got his dog on the fender. Good deal. All right, that's nice. That means I can finish spraying the peas when the wind dies down in 2 days. Awesome. So awesome. Well, while I'm waiting for that thing to fill up, it's going to take 45 minutes or so. This thing holds just over 5,000 gallons, so it'll be a little bit. But I've got a lunch. I better take advantage of it. So today's lunch is a little different, in a good way. Look at this massive sandwich. This is a sandwich from the one and only Big Sky Deli out of Vaughan, Montana. They're just down the road from us. We used to stop there all the time to get all sorts of stuff, and they have one of the best sandwich shops around. And anyways, they're helping sponsor some of our meals during this seeding season. So thank you, Big Sky Deli. If you happen to be in the Great Falls area, driving to Missoula or down to Great Falls or to Shelby or wherever you may be in Montana, stop by Big Sky Deli, because they've got some amazing products here, including Smoot honey from honey actually produced just down the road from here. Pretty cool. Thanks, Big Sky. I'm gonna get to business on this. Look at that sandwich. Homemade bread, well, from their facility. Yes, this means I'm full. Let's check this back tank and see. Oh, look at that. Or was that not a hole? No, it's just the way the water's running on that edge of the lip there. I thought that was a hole in the tank. I guess we're full. Should I turn it off? Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we're back in the saddle again, as I say. We're seeding spring wheat. Just started today, first day. And just a minute here, I've got to go through a ditch here. Okay, there we go. We're good, Kobe. Was that kind of interesting? You're going, what's going on? Are you driving funny again? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Reddy. The white flag you just saw with their name on it. They had helped us redo this air drill in the back with stainless steel all bottoms. Pretty much except for the frame of the cart and the wheels and the that part, and the tanks, which are plastic. Everything else is stainless steel, because it was really getting corroded. And now we've got a fresh, new, updated cart for seeding, so that's cool. So if you guys need any of your seeding equipment taken care of, check out Ready. Great group of guys, very wanting to help you out, so do it. But yeah, getting back to seeding, we have about 1,900 acres of spring wheat to seed, and that shouldn't take us too long. We're just running one drill right now. I got to go through another ditch. We'll get a drill going in a couple days. Another small kind of wet event is coming weather-wise tonight, so it might shut us down for tomorrow. And then in about 3 days, there's another one that they're talking about. None of these so far have really been any big moisture-producing storms. They've added to that top, which, you know, it'd be all right for the top part of the ground now. It's been a few days to get rehydrated, and so we'll look forward to that. But we'll just be getting close to about done. Probably 1 or 2 days after this next one, not tonight, but the next one, and that'll be the end of our spring season. It was a short one because we had so much winter wheat we put in last fall that really cut the acres down. We finished the peas, and now we're rolling in. But yeah, Kobe's just was outside riding in the fender, and all right, after a little bit, Kobe will want it back out again and ride for a while. I know I heard one of you guys say that, well, why don't you guys switch places and you can ride out on the fender and Kobe can run it for a while. Okay, I'll definitely film that, but don't hound me about doing it.
While this wind is still kind of howling, I'm gonna go ahead and get this drill over here to the shop because it needs leveled. It was bad last year, we didn't get to it. The problem is there's these big nuts on the back that are kind of a jam nut, and they were solid. I tried to break them free and had no luck. So I gotta get some heat to them. So let's wing this out, let's back it at the shop, get the torch, let's heat on them, big breaker bar, and let's see if we can get those things to turn. And if I can get them loosened up, then I get this thing filled up with seed, calibrate it, grease it, get it in the field, and start leveling it. So that way we have a good seed depth for our wheat, because last year was not acceptable, and we can do better. Oh, it smells like leg arms in here. He must have been in here recently. Easy peasy. So the depth on these, part of it's controlled by this right here. See how rusted this is? And it needs some penetrating oil and some heat to drop this back press wheel gang down a little bit to set the back in a little further. On this drill, the way it goes in the ground when it lowers in, it kind of cams down and sets in, and so you got to kind of figure out what your depth's going to be and then adjust it accordingly. And these were set for some other crop from where it's days back in Canada, so who knows? But let's see if we can get those free. Oh, there. Got it. Okay, there, that's loose. Let's go to the next one. Only 4 more to go. It wouldn't be so hard if it wasn't just for, you know, heavy tools and standing on stuff like this. Balance isn't as good as when I was 29. 39. I don't know what it's gonna be like when I'm 49, 59, 69. Or some of these farmers out here are 79 years old, they're still farming. You guys are amazing. Crazy, but amazing. Try not to get it too hot because we've got a lot of plastic and rubber around here, and this is already really soft, so I'd rather not melt that stuff while I'm here. The heat helps draw that oil in there, that penetrating oil, and also helps expand the nut so that the threads might loosen a little bit. And then the massive pipe wrench is just because I'm not playing around. Okay, there. Just right. Getting them broke loose like this. Well, that nut was just the tip of the iceberg. My real struggle is this. That's like a nut welded to that square tubing. I got a couple of them loose. The one on the end's kind of sort of turning. This one hasn't broke free, so I'm gonna make it red, like the rest of this drill. Nice color red. That'll fix it. All right, you saw it. It got red. It's hot. Let's throw a little penetrating oil in there again and see what happens. Like cool it way down. Suck that in there. Get in there. That nut was really tight too, so I heated on it as well. All right, let's see if I can get this thing to move a little bit. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Oh, that is not a good lower back exercise. I have not been in the gym for the past 2 months because we've been sick. All right. Well, I'll get back to you guys when I get back to you. We'll keep working on this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. I stuck my magnet handle, this thing to that, and the heat went through the magnet and ruined the adhesive, and now my magnet's stuck. I'm not touching that. We just want to use a magnet for now.